Cage Minds, we got Amber Brown with us. Invicta FC 20. It's fight week. Thank you for the time so much. I mean, we know this is the end of it here. This is the wrap up, putting the finishing touches on it. So what is this last week like for you?
Hectic as all heck, man. Just running around, just trying to make sure I have everything ready. My suitcase is packed, and I had to pick up my banner and my outfit today, so just kind of really running around. A little stressful, but trying to just not get stressed out, but just making sure I have everything ready to go, because we're leaving tomorrow morning, so.
Moving up a weight class, 10 pounds bigger. Obviously, right now, you're a lot fuller looking in the face than I've seen you at this point in a while. So how you feeling?
I feel amazing. I can't wait to go out there and fight and see how much better I feel at this weight, because just the whole camp in general has been freaking awesome. I feel so good and just not depleted or malnutrition, so it's really cool. I've been like on weight too, so I'm perfect. So I just have a little bit of weight to cut when we go out there, so it's perfect. I feel good.
Outside of Invicta, Jewel, and Pancrase, 105-pound division isn't that big around the world. Is that part of what helped make this decision?
Yes, it is. It's not only because I lost the title. I actually had plans to move up to 115 after we won the title, but it didn't go as planned. But it was in our plans to move up to 115. The cut was just getting hard, especially the last fight. That was my hardest cut ever, and I feel like the fight could have been a lot different if it were an easier weight cut, but it is what it is. But yeah, there's just not a lot of competition out there, so 115 is where it's at.
What's it like to be so close? A couple technical little tweaks here and there, and triangle in the first round, right?
I was sad. I was really sad. You know, everyone saw I was like crying my eyes out right after, but I just knowing, because I could have easily finished her, you know, I gave her a good fight, especially even with the hard weight cut. So I just feel like it'd be cool to fight her again, you know, especially at 115. But I don't want to take anything away from her. She's a tough chick, so, but it was really sad when I lost.
So what did it take to bounce back? What did it take for you to get back in the gym and move forward?
Well, it just, all the support and the love I've got after the fight was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Even with having a loss, I just received so much support and love, and that really was motivating for me. And just, I didn't want to just get all discouraged because I lost, so I was just gonna stay on it and stay motivated. So I've been in the gym since March training, so.
So with moving up to 115, what have been some differences now?
Just getting stronger, and not too much, you know, because I was already pretty well suited for 115. I was a humongous 105er, so just not too much different, you know. Just, I'm still eating healthy, doing all the right things, training hard, you know. Trying to get a little bit stronger, you know. I was doing a different strength and conditioning, but I hurt my back a while back, so I kind of laid low for that. So I've just been doing my own thing now, but just training like I normally do. Just not having a freaking diet so much really is the main difference.
This Friday, it's Ashley Yoder across from you. You know a thing or two about the ground, and she really loves the arm bar. So what do you like about this matchup?
I think it's perfect. I think it's going to be a really good fight. You know, I haven't seen too much footage on her, but from what I did see, it looks like she likes to grapple and she likes to clench up and go on the cage and pressure, it looks like, you know. So I think it's going to be a good fight. I just feel like I'm faster, I'll be stronger, you know. I mean, she's going to be stronger than what I'm used to because it's a new weight class, but I feel like I'm already good for 115 anyway, you know. So I feel like I'll be better in all aspects than her, so it's going to be a good fight.
Some of those aspects, your speed, your reaction time, do you think those are going to be improved just from the non-depletion of every fluid in your body?
Oh, definitely. I already hear it from my sparring partners. You know, they say this is a good move. My power's there. I'm fast. You know, the twitch muscle's there. So I just feel so excited to get in there and actually perform at the bigger weight.
And then already the new weight class you're jumping into, there's a title fight that night. So what are you seeing at the upper echelons here of the Invicta Strawweight division?
Man, it's going to be a good fight. I like Angela Hill. It could go either way, but I think that Kalina could take her down and submit her. You know, you never know. Maybe she can, but either way, I think it's going to be a pretty good fight.
and then now also where you sit, coming up through MMA and watching, what have you seen now with women having such high profile fights right now? You as a competitor, what do you think of the scene?
I think it's getting better, you know. There's a lot of game chicks out there. However, I think there's also a lot of girls that aren't as good as everyone thinks they are. So I think that one day when my time does come and I get into the UFC and stuff, you know, I think I'll do great. You know, even watching Joanna and that Carolina girl, you see holes in Joanna's game. She's really tough. I think she's really tenacious, but she's beatable.
Amber Brown, anybody else you got a shout out to or thank?
All my sponsors, you know, there's just too many to list the whole thing, but every sponsor that helped me through this camp, all my teammates at Fit NHB and my coaches, thank you guys.
Invicta FC 20 on UFC Fight Pass this Friday night. Everybody tune in. Again, thank you.